Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. See, I'll explain you with the help of 15 minutes chart, 2 hours chart, daily and then finally weekly chart where I'll explain you how the price of natural gas can go higher or lower towards this particular week or the next week. Okay, if you have any doubts you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail id there in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, looking at the weekly chart, we have seen there is a continuous upside. Okay, and I've clearly mentioned you that as soon as the price started going above 4.2, there is a higher chances that the price can go further upside. And yes, we have seen it has touched a level of 4.5, because if you look at this level, a level of around 4.2 was tested, and a level of around 4.1 is tested, a level of around $4 is tested. That means all the levels were being tested as soon as the price started going above 3.8. Okay, and once the price sustained above 3.8, because this pattern was supporting an upside, we have seen there is a continuous high. Okay, but if you see monthly pattern which was supporting this particular week and the coming week, that the price can go further high. Okay, and the price has already touched a level of 4, which was what we have seen looking at the volume of the last month. Okay, now coming on a 15-minute chart, you can see clearly how the price is moving. If you look at this particular chart, we have seen was a sharp fall we have seen at the level of around 4.5, because a profit booking has come. I clearly mentioned you that as soon as the price started going above 3.8, there will be a profit booking has come, and we have seen there is a buy situation has come and then a profit booking, because we have seen an institutional buying was happening at a level of around 2.7 to a level of 2.8 and to a level of $3, and then we have seen the price was continuously moving upside. Okay, because the trend was also showing this particular trend, as well as we have seen on a monthly chart. Coming on a 2-hour chart, you can see that the price was showing that the price, see, the gap is still there if to fill at a level of around, because at a level of 3. Now the downside can be there as soon as the price started going below $3.4. Okay, but if the price keep moving over 4.2, we can see there can be a rise, but the price is already below 3.6. Remember that there is a gap pending at a $5.3. So if the price keep moving over 4.9, there is a probability of upside movement. Okay, but if the price fall below a level of around $3.4, we can see that this gap can be filled. Okay, coming on a day wise chart, where you will see that the price can go further upside. Okay, now looking at this particular chart, what we have seen that there is a sharp rise, and this particular fourth day I have told you that there is a probability of fourth candle is green. See, this is the green candle again, fourth. Okay, what we have seen the buy and sell. Okay, what we have seen, there is a buyer was very high, and as a profit booking has come, the price has come down. Okay, looking at this particular chart, what you can see, if the price sustain above this level, probability of going towards 3.67 can be seen, and from there it can touch today's half around 3.72. Once the price going above this level, probability of going towards 3.9, and then we can see after 3.9, probability of crossing 4.1 is high, because this level is weak, and then it can touch a level of 4.5. So once started sustaining above that level, a further upside can be seen. So trail your SL as soon as the price started going above a level of 3.8. Trail SL by $0.2, so at least you will capture upside movement towards after 3.8 to a level of $4, because 4.1 is weak, $4 is weak, so probability of going towards 4.5 and further upside can be seen. But if the price started going below $3.4, we can see it can come down towards 3.2 to a level of this gap can be filled. Now coming finally on the week level, which is very important you to know, because the price is continuously going upside. This pattern was supporting an upside as soon as the price started going above $4.2, because the pattern was showing higher side. Okay, but the pattern is still continuing, because we have seen one more day is left. So if the price started rising above 3.74, this particular chart, if the price goes above a level of 3.7 and sustaining that level, we can see there is a higher chances it can cross a level of 3.9. From there it can cross a level of 4.2 also, and then it can touch a level of around $4.5. This pattern is supporting an upside movement if the price going above $4.22. Okay, so suppose if the price sustain above that level, we can see the price can touch a level of 3.64, and if the price going above this level, probability of crossing 3.83 is there, because that is a weak level, and after that a further upside can be seen towards 3.98, and once the price going above that level, a probability of going towards 4.2 can be seen, because that level is also weak. And then we can see it can touch a level of around 4.52. Trail your SL by 0.25 at least, so the price can go further high as soon as the price started going above $4.2, because chances of touching 4.5 is very high. After that, directly we can see a level of 4.81, and from there it can move towards 4.92. As soon as the price touches the level of 4, pattern will support an upside, and this particular level, there is a probability of that we can see it can touch a level of 5.3, which is a gap at this level. Okay, so when the price sustaining above 4.9, probability of touching 5.3 is very high. So we can see after a level of 4.9, we can see level of $5 to a level of 5.3, and then a further upside. Trailing your SL by 0.525, so at least you'll capture upside movement. Okay, and if that goes sustain, we can see it can move towards 5.5 to a level of $6 also. So keep trailing your SL by 0.25. But suppose if the price started coming down, it can come down towards 3.45, and if the price falling below that particular level, a probability of going towards 3.4, and if the price fall below this level, a probability of going towards 3.34, which is a support 3, and then we can see it can move towards $3. Okay, and if the price falling below $3, a probability of going towards 2.9, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 2.76 can be seen, and then it will go further down towards 2.71. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can move further low towards 2.61, and then a further downfall can be seen towards 2.37. Okay, after 2.61, the best what you can do, if the price started going below a level of around 3.6, probability of touching 3.4 is there, because the gap is still pending at that level. So trail your SL by around $0.2, so when the price started going below 3.6, so at least you will capture a downside movement towards $3, 3.4 to a level of $3, and then it can move towards 2.9 to a level of 2.8, and from there it can move out below a level of 2.